Okay, a lot of people are like hating on Gabi now, and I think you know why. But I feel like everything that people are hating her for is exactly why she deserves the Armor Titan over Falco.
Cap.
Okay. Right, I'm here with HidBro today. Discord calling him from across the globe. Shout out the internet. His channel will be linked in the description. You can click it up there. All that good stuff. And today we're discussing basically, okay, if Eren had not attacked if Eren had not attacked Marley, who would have deserved to inherit the Armor Titan between Gabi and Falco? I'm siding on the side of Gabi because I think it's obvious that she's a better candidate for the Armor Titan of all Titans. And Hid over here is siding on the side of Falco.
You start off with your point first. Okay?
All right, I'll start off with my point. So I think the first thing that is important to point out, right, is that this is the Armor Titan we're talking about, right? So it's not like the Beast Titan where you got to use some type of strategy, or like the Cart Titan where you got to like I don't know, kind of have stamina or like thinking ability to be good transport. Like, no, your one job is to crash through things and protect stuff. And I mean, just off rip, like the way Gabi's character is set up in comparison to Falco's, like Gabi is a thug, bro. Like, she's really about that life in comparison to like Falco, who's more like laid back and reserved. So like, if we're looking at what Titan belongs to who, I'm saying at best, Falco gives me, at best, and this is extremely generous, at best he gives me Jaw Titan energy. At best.
He gives you Jaw Titan energy? Why so?
I mean, not even, he just doesn't give me Armor Titan energy. Cause like, alright, the thing about the Armor Titan, right? Its job is just to like, it's a tank. Like it's like the tank of the Attack on Titan world. So like, there's not much thinking involved. There's not much strategizing. Your job is to get in there and like mess stuff up and just break stuff and like ruin stuff. Like, I don't even know if Falco can do that, bro. Falco, he doesn't have that type of energy. But Gabi, on the other hand, we've been seeing her run into battle, you know. We've been seeing her put it all on the line. Episode 1, we saw her go crazy. I mean, Gabi, she's already, most recent episode, exactly. She's already running into danger without no armor, just as a little normal 12-year-old girl. So like, if I'm the Marlyean general or whatever, I'm immediately giving her the Armor Titan, especially over Falco.
I can see that. I can see how definitely people would be like, yeah, Gabi definitely deserves it. But dog, first of all, what is the Armor Titan? What does the Armor Titan symbolize? The Armor Titan is a Titan covered with hardening, right?
Alright, yeah.
He essentially, and through that, he can protect things. What does Falco want to do? He wants to protect Gabi. That's his wifey right there. You know? He wants to protect her.
Nah, tell him I said stay away from my daughter.
Guy. No. Okay, look. The Armor Titan, I feel, is more of a support Titan. Cause, dude, he was okay. So let's go back to episode 1 of Attack on Titan, where Bertolt and Reiner crashed into Shiga and Sheena. You know, they said what's up. The Armor Titan was essentially, okay, you could say that in that moment, he was the one doing most of the work. Right? But what if he was just buying time for Bertolt to get away by distracting everyone, you know?
True.
Because, you know, Bertolt hit the wall and just dipped, you know?
Yeah.
Bertolt could have stayed there and hit the nuke button.
True.
You know?
So, I
feel the Armor Titan is more of a support role, and that is what Falco is. Falco is caring and supportive and would be a good support.
I mean, I agree with like if you look at it from the perspective of like his character as it compares to the role of the Titan, but I feel like the role of the Titan is kind of like morphed in a way, because if you look at the Armor Titan now, right? So you look at Paradise Island versus Marley, right? And you look at what Paradise Island has on their side versus what Marley has on their side. Now that the female Titan is gone, right? Now that the female Titan is like eaten up or whatever, all that burden of being like the striker position, like
it's all on the Armor Titan.
Yeah, the one that like boxes with Eren and stuff, that's all on the Armor Titan. So like back when they had the female Titan to do that, You know, like if the female Titan was still in the picture, I 100% agree that Falco should get armor and Gabi should get female, because that just makes sense.
Facts.
But now that the female Titan is out of the picture, all that scrappage goes to the armor Titan, since that's the only one that can, like, I mean, you could argue it goes to the jaw Titan a little bit, but like for me, honestly, the jaw Titan, like, its role is kind of weird. Like it's almost like a, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't feel like it can really box with the attack Titan, but I feel like it's good for taking out, like, it's more mobile than the attack Titan, but I don't think it's strong enough.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like, I can understand if you maybe want to give Gabi the jaw Titan and like Falco the armor Titan, but I think just in general, and this is going on to my second point for real, like, you got to look at how the armor Titan is like held as like a monolith in the like Marley culture. Like, if we're looking at Marley culture, that's a whole lot of propaganda, whole lot of, like, you know, gassing themselves up. And so if they give the armor Titan this honor to this little wimpy freaking, you know, no balls having, no swag having Falco, as opposed to the Omega freaking Giga Chad. I like how we both said Chad at the same time. If I'm the Marlyean army and I'm trying to maintain this image, who am I gonna want to hold this honor? You know, between the sort of soft guy and the chick who's like, yo, let's do it, bro.
Okay, I can definitely see that, about how she can definitely, like, just rush in and stuff. She's fearless, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she did run up into the ops airplane, blimp aircraft or whatever. As a 12-year-old,
she ran into hello.
She ran in there and got busy. And she got dropped afterwards, but she got busy.
The dropping wasn't enough. It was not enough.
They should have done less. They should have just, bro. Like, I don't.
Nah. Wait. No. So when you saw that scene, you were like, yeah, let's go, Gabi.
No, okay,
yeah.
Look. So the way, I don't really have like loyalty for like the way Attack on Titan has set it up, and I think is kind of the intent. I don't really have like heavy loyalty for either side. Like, I like characters who I like on both sides, and like, it's like a tier. So like at the top of the tier is like Mikasa, because that's my wife right there. And then you go down, it's like Levi, I liked Erwin a lot. And then like tier 3, that's just Gabi right there. So like, as long as Gabi doesn't do anything to affect those other 2 tiers, like, I'm on her side. However, if it ever becomes Mikasa or Levi versus Gabi, then I'm a go for that side. Cause like, even though I'm rooting for the Paradise Island in the long run, just because, you know, we've known them for what, like 8 years now, whatever. Like, I think Gabi has a compelling, I don't know, bro. I like her energy, bro.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely say, like, people really like Gabi, especially that first episode. She really, like, showed off what she could do. Yeah. And like, she has the charisma. She has like the motivation. She's like hard-headed. She's not that smart, but she is hard-headed.
She is hard-headed.
But dog, look at Falco, man. You can see so much potential in his character. He's got so much potential. You know, he's compassionate, although he is wimpy, but he is striving to become the armored Titan. That's you know, true. And I know he is willing to put in the work, just like Reiner did in those flashbacks. You saw those flashbacks.
That's true. That's true.
Falco is literally Reiner before he quote unquote glowed up.
I do agree with that.
Mentally broken.
Multiple times over.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess I definitely agree that Falco is a more like dynamic character with more potential. But I just think like if Gabi was the main character, I would see her as more of like a Luffy type character, an Asta, a Naruto. Yeah. You know, if Falco was the main character, he'd be more like a soft boy sort of main character, a Deku, a Tanjiro, you know. Yeah. So like they both have the potential to, I guess, carry an interesting story. It honestly comes down to preference.
Gabi seems like the more obvious choice.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. It's like it's rare that we see that energy coming from a girl character in anime. Like, I feel like that's hard.
Sure.
Like, you know, normally it would be reversed. Falco being all hard headed and Gabi being the compassionate.
I think the reason why I like Falco a lot is because for me personally, in my anime, I love to see characters like grow and change. And I think that's why I really love My Hero Academia so much.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not get into that. When I see like a character that's like, you know, like not that great, you know, I like to see like the potential and like their growth towards it. And I think that's also why Koichi from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is my favorite character in the whole like franchise. Have you watched JoJo?
Yeah, you don't want to get me started with my experience trying to watch JoJo.
But yeah, Koichi is one of my most favorite characters, right? And you see like over like the time his with what's his name again? Forgot his name. Is it Josuke? Yeah. When he's with Josuke, his like character evolves, you know, and so does his stand, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I really like Falco a lot, and I think that he deserves to get the Armor Titan when he's like at his peak, you know.
Yeah, I think.
But also that comes with a disadvantage because he's still like a really like emotional guy and caring guy, and that could get in the way.
Yeah, that's true. I think. So Gabi's motivation is kind of shallow, at least right now. I think it's getting deeper now that she watched Eren clap everyone she loves. But like up until now, it was kind of shallow, just like let's kill the Paradise Devils or whatever. So I think like coming from that sort of motivation probably wouldn't give her as much potential as Falco had, trying to protect her. So I think it's almost like Gabi up until now, she was like at her peak in a way. Like it's only like she was at her peak as far as like she's nearing her peak. Like she's a 12-year-old girl, right? So let's say she hits her physical peak at like 2023. By then she's had the Titan for 10 years, so she's finna die in 3 years anyway. But like I feel like at both of their peaks, Falco might take the cake. But I feel like with the urgency of the situation, with like the Paradise Island and everything, and all the current Titan shifters about to die,
Reiner being down
Reiner being down bad, I feel like, you know, waiting for Falco to evolve to that point would take too long. Like they would have been clapped already. Like they would have to just hurry up and give it to Gabi, and you know.
I have a good counterpoint.
See if she gets busy. All right, what's up?
I have a good counterpoint. Who relates to Reiner more? I think that's Falco.
Definitely Falco, yeah.
Falco was there when Reiner was like when like Reiner's head was like going into like shutdown mode when he saw Eren, you know.
Yeah.
He was there.
That's true.
And he understands like, or at least has like some context to what Reiner has gone through. And keep in mind, when you get Titan powers, you get the memories of the previous holder.
Facts. Oh yeah, that's facts.
Do you
that's
think
facts.
Gabi will be able to handle those memories?
Okay.
You think she'll be able to? I think Falco will be able to handle it.
That would dissolve her, basically dissolve her entire like morale, like her entire, you know what I mean? Like her reason for fighting if she got those memories and saw what he went through. If she saw
how like Reiner was like having like a great time with the guys, and she's like, wait, these guys aren't actually bad people. They're just doing what they have to do to survive.
That's true.
She will just like break down or even just end up off game ending herself, you know, because she just can't take it anymore.
Yeah,
she just can't take it anymore.
That's true. I didn't consider that, but I think at this
absolutely owned.
I think at the same time, right? So that memories argument is actually a really good argument. But I think at the same time, if I'm looking at this from the perspective of like a Marlyean general, right? If you look at what they saw in Reiner, so Reiner didn't start, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm trying to keep up with a lot of shows right now, and they might be mixing up in my brain. Reiner started to get like his whole breakdown type stuff, you know. Like Reiner was he was a thug back in the day when they gave him the Titan. Like he was like Gabi-esque, you know, in terms of like I'm gonna prove myself and and I'm gonna do become honorary Marlyean, so on and so forth. And it wasn't until he got to the island and their Jaw Titan got eaten, I think, or something. And
the Jaw Titan got eaten.
Jaw Titan got eaten. And he started, he made friends with all the people on the island. It wasn't until then that he started to change. So, like, if you're looking at the reason they gave him the armor in the first place, from the perspective of the generals, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the reason they gave him the Titan aligns better to Gabi than it does to Falco.
Yeah, I see that. Keep in mind, though, Reiner was never meant to get the Titan. Marco, is it Marco? Marco basically had to go beg for his homie. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. Who was the dude who was supposed to get the Titan? What was he like?
It was, Galliard, actually. Wait, was it Galliard? Yeah, Galliard.
Oh,
Galliard,
yeah, and they gave
Galliard.
him the jaw, right?
No, actually, Galliard, okay, so Porco and his brother were both assigned to the thing,
Yeah.
For the thing. But Galliard's older brother didn't want him to become a Titan shifter because he wanted him to live on,
Yeah.
So, you can only live for like 13 years.
Yeah, that parallel to Falco.
Galliard was meant to become the Armor Titan because of his like high combat ability.
Right.
But Marco saw that Reiner really, really wanted to be the Armor Titan, and he didn't want his brother to die so early in his life.
Right.
So he went up to the general and he was like, "Hey, man, let me spit real quick about the homie Reiner.
Yeah.
This dude's some gas.
This dude that gas, yo, give him the Titan.
He got that loyalty on deck. He ain't never gonna switch up on you."
That's true, but I
that's
mean,
what you need the most.
So there's 2 points that I'm gonna take out what you just said. So first of all, I think the way he had to gas up Reiner, and explain him, he basically had to explain him and portray him as a Gabi to even get him to inherit the Titan in the first place. Because, I mean, Gabi is loyal as a mug, bro. Like, Gabi really believes in the cause.
Yeah, she's loyal.
But the second point, and the one I want to focus on going to my third point, is that, like you said, they picked the Armor Titan for, like, combat ability. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like physical strength type jump. On a one-on-one, no weapons, no Titan shifter, straight scrap brawl fist fight, I got Gabi pounding Falco.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page there.
Dude, for sure, Falco's not gonna do nothing. He's got nothing on Gabi.
He's gonna get hit butt in the nose or some crazy jump like that.
Oh, I know she got a big head.
Yo, she has a dome, bro.
She got a forehead.
she part of our squad. I need to give her the head Titan. They need to give her the head Titan, bro.
She turns into a Titan and just turns into a wall.
a whole nother wall. She turns into the colossal Titan, but only in the head.
Just a Titan with a big old head and a small body.
Human body. Like, sort of like Ymir's Jaw Titan. That Titan had a dome too.
She had a dome. She had a big old
dome piece, bro. But yeah, thank you to HidBro for featuring on this video, giving his opinion. Yeah, man, he's cool. All of his channel stuff is linked, description up there.
Thank you.
End card. Yeah, if you like the content on this channel, you're gonna like the content on his channel.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, this man said shucks. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we can bring him back another time for whatever discussions about whatever anime.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah.
I love doing collabs.
Yeah, that's what's it. That's what's up. I can't talk anymore. All right. Yeah. I'm out. Peace.
Nice.